We are here to finish out our free agency preview with the state of the roster, closing it out with special teams. Pretty easy to do when you really have three people to preview. We'll start with kicker, Eddie Pinheiro. Up and down year, 25 of 29 on field goals, which was 86%. 56 was his long. You look at how he performed. He was 6 of 6 in the 20 to 29 range, 7 of 7 in the 30 to 39 range, 7 of 9 in the 40 to 49 range, and then 50 and above was 5 of 7. And I know one of those was the Chicago game where when we heard Chris Saber talk, I don't know that he really should have been out there trying to make that kick. But 86%, I think he's back. I don't think we have a kicking competition here. It doesn't make sense. And like all things considered, at one point last year towards the end of the season, I remember looking it up. He had a better kicking percentage than Justin Tucker, folks. So we can kind of get it up in arms. I know he's not a perfect kicker, but I think he's sufficient enough. And unless there was something that just fell into our lap that made sense. And I know you had a little bit of Matthew right there at the end of the year. Injury concerns always happen with kickers, at least here in the Carolinas, and people getting injured. So I just don't think, though, that where we are today that he's going to be gone. Next up on the list, we will get our boy Johnny Hekker. Johnny Hekker's back, folks. Look at talking about one of the best punters in the league, one of the best punters in a generation, 12 years of experience. Closed out with 82 punts, 46.8 yard average, 69 was his long, 25 punts inside of the 20. Let's see if we can get his stats to load here in a second. Really solid production. I mean, you look at his career last year, I guess I should say the year before 2022, 48.5 yard was actually the best of his career, which is awesome. And I saw him post when he won Super Bowl in Los Angeles with the Rams. After this last Super Bowl, he posted and said, "We got to get back. We're going to get there." It's also said the bosun saying that. But yeah, Hekker's back. Pretty easy to talk about him. Last on the list is, oh my gosh, we can get to it. Jansen, where are you? JJ Jansen, good old long snapper. We'll never forget Matt Rule drafting a long snapper, ever. 16 years of experience, 6'2", 235. I expect him, I hope, there's not really any stats to look at. I hope he's back. I got to say, he's a treat, man, on WFNZ out of Charlotte. If you listen to that, go out and check it out because he goes on the talk show here in the offseason with Mac and Bone. Just get some really good insight. And you get to hear it from a player that's been in the league for as long as he has. That's a big dude also. 6'2", 235 is a long snapper. I don't know why I envision him being a little bit smaller than that, but pretty cool stuff. Even talks about ping pong tables for all those that are hyped up on ping pong tables. So, yeah, there you go. All right, y'all. That's all I got. This is Carolina Dad. Y'all have a good one.